So here comes the kickoff from Nashua South, and we are underway. Nashua South plays it up the left wing. That was Max Lopez, and he's in and off the crossbar on the first push of the game. Bedford very fortunate there. Now they clear it out towards midfield. And Wishart controls now. Well, that would have been quite a way to start this evening off with a goal in the first 15 seconds. But the home crossbar was kind. And we'll see if Bedford can take advantage of that missed opportunity. Drew Middleton clears it down towards the right corner. Vitor Rodriguez chasing there. Bedford will have a throw-in. This is Dennis Sarelic, number 20. With the throw-in. Now Statires looking for a connection. It bounces to Vitor. He plays it into the middle to Poshman. Now up on the left wing, here's a cross into the middle. Poshman recovers. Graham Hudson is that other forward tonight, number 13. He's in the right, up on the right wing right now. That was his sliding attempt. And now Hudson plays it to Flanagan. And we'll have a throw-in. Just underway here, 2 40-minute halves. And we're 2 minutes in. Big ball up past midfield, headed back by Middleton. And now Flanagan plays it back. Ball ahead to Vitor. He chests it nicely. Now Hudson has it with the cross. Headed twice by the Purple Panthers. Vitor got knocked down there. And he's a little bit gimpy, working on that right foot. That's an important right foot for the Bulldogs. Keep an eye on his play today. He's a lot of fun to watch. Nice play back there with the heel on the right wing. And there's a ball into the middle. That's dangerous. Ball trickles away harmlessly. Both teams looking for a whistle there. And looks like we're just going to have a goal kick. Check that. It will be a corner for Nashua South. So 2 really dangerous opportunities for Nashua South here in the first 4 minutes. Unable to put one in the net. And here comes the first corner kick of the game. Headed away by Bedford. Vitor trying to break out. Gains control of it, showing off his fancy footwork. And tries to connect with Statires, but plays it just a little bit too far. The goalkeeper for Nashua South is a sophomore. That, of course, is Capico. And there's Bedford's keeper, Aiden Wishart, the senior goalkeeper, directing traffic now. His long drop kick sails past midfield. That's Fultran on the left wing, number 14. Long ball played to the right corner. Wishart comes out to play it. And a little decoy lets it roll past the goal line. So we will have a goal kick. No score here, 5 minutes in. Bedford looking to remain undefeated. They do have the one tie against Wyndham. Trying to build up the left side, but they lose it out of bounds. Nashua South, another throw-in. That one bounces all the way to Wishart. We talked in that last broadcast about the turf here, how it plays fast. Nashua South just getting used to it here in the early minutes. Vitor tries to control at midfield. Now he has it. Waiting for a play to develop. Soft pass ahead, taken away. Sarelic will have a throw in here. Throws it back to Middleton, number 22. He's going to play it through Wishart. Now Bedford is regrouped. Flanagan there in the midfield. Keep an eye on that group of Flanagan, Poshman, and Statirez. High ball headed away there by Avery Hudson. High ball into the area. Wishart comes out, grabs it easily, and now he rolls it to Nathan Virao, gets it back. Sarelic up to Vitor. He plays it ahead, but that's going to go a little bit too far. All the way to Capico. .32 minutes to play here in the first half. No score in this Division I battle. Playoff seeding at stake here, as these are two of the top 4 teams in Division I. Bedford atop the standings. Central in second place at 10-1. Hanover 9-2. One of those losses coming from Bedford. And Nashua South is in fourth place at 8-2-1. Bedford wins the battle on the far side there. And Vitor can't come up with it. Header there by Poshman. Nice ball up the left wing. Sarelic does a nice job to win that ball. Patrick Hyde, number 11, plays it back. We've got a foul here. It's going to be a free kick for Bedford. Graham Hudson went up there and got pushed in the back on that header. And Bedford plays it through the midfield. Fultran in towards the middle. There's a chance, and it's Statirez. Capico had a save. but it bounced right to Nathan Statirez, and he put it in the back of the net. So Bedford is on the board first. 1-0 here with 30:15 remaining in the first half. The assist on that play went to Matt Flanagan.
Bedford goal by number 2, Nathan Statirez. Assist to number 7, Matthew Flanagan.
That was by far Bedford's best chance with that first shot on goal. And then fortunate that Capico for Nashua South wasn't able to control that shot, and the save bounced out to Statirez. Statirez, the experienced senior who had no problem finishing that play off with a golden opportunity. Bedford gains possession. And Vitor turns it upfield. Plays it over to Fultran. His centering pass cleared away. Middleton plays the long ball ahead. And Statirez settles it. He's got it at the 18, knocked away nicely by Nashua South. Saraylich steps up. Now Hudson gets it back on the give and go. Ball goes out of bounds. We'll have a throw in for Nashua South. Jacob Dukeshire, number 17, the center midfielder tonight for Nashua South. Hudson working on the right wing. Plays it back to Saraylich. And his ball goes past the goal line. Goal kick upcoming for Nashua South. A lot of back and forth action so far. Nashua South seems to be going with the quick counterattacks. Bedford doing a little bit better job tonight with possessing the ball and building their opportunities a little bit more methodically. That's Nathan Virau. Bedford earns the throw-in. No substitutions yet for Bedford. These guys are in a nice rhythm so far. Nice half volley there by Flanagan. Poshman battling. Nathan Virau playing the ball here. And he wins it. Avery Hudson plays it up the left wing. Here comes Vitor. He's got some room, but he's dealing with 3 defenders. Nice ball into the middle. Hudson has it. Now Statires. And there's a goal! What an assist from Statires. Puts it right on the head of Graham Hudson. And Hudson taking advantage of the start tonight. 25:40 to play in the first half. Bedford goes up 2-0.
Graham Hudson. Assistant number 2, Nathan Satiris.
So I mentioned how Vitor was going 1-on-3 there, but his hustle and that first ball into the middle is what created that goal, because after he crossed it into the middle, Hudson got the ball to Statires, and Statires returned the favor with a nice ball right to his head, and Hudson did the rest from there. So great start here for the Bulldogs. Leading 2-0 in the first half, 25 minutes to play. Nashua South trying to regroup here. Build some sort of momentum. That's Ryan Hadouche, number 12, starting the run. Riley Olson on the far side. Plays it up the right wing. Nashua South controlling it in the midfield. But here comes Flanagan. Plays the ball to the left corner. That's going to roll out. He gives a little hand signal to Vitor saying, sorry about that. I know you're fast, but not that fast. Capico with the goal kick. And Purple Panthers gain control. Fultran trying to disrupt the attack. Here comes Flanagan again. He's in a crowd. He plays it back to Vitor. And Vitor flicks it ahead. That also goes too far. Cool night, as I mentioned. Not too much of a breeze either, so pretty calm conditions here at Bedford High School. Fultran there as the ball goes out. Now Vitor plays it into the box, and Capico comes out nicely. That was Statires trying to get there first, but couldn't. Poshman plays it back. All the way to Wishart. Bedford has a throw-in on the far side. That's Fultran. Now he drops it back for Nathan Vero. Vero scoots it up to Flanagan, and then it goes out. Nashua South throw incoming. 21 minutes to play here. Bulldogs with an early 2-0 advantage. As I mentioned at the top of the broadcast, they have outscored their opponents 46-2. Just really rolling along here. And after tonight, there's only 4 games left in the regular season. Big battle next Tuesday at Manchester Central. Central 10-1 this year. That'll be a rematch of the state championship. Ball poked away there by Hudson. Now Vitor looks for some room, gets it back to Hudson. Plays it back to Srelic. Avery Hudson now. Gets it to the left side. Flanagan. His cross is headed away. Poshman uses Srelic. Vitor's got some room. Oh, and he can't get the shot away. I think he'd like to have that one back. Perhaps nobody told him he had space. But after that first touch he had, a shot on goal would have been the ideal move there. Fultran on the left wing gets it back to Vitor, and he's offsides. Just under 20 minutes to play. Bulldogs leading the Purple Panthers 2-0. 2-0. Bulldogs loving this first half. Much better outing so far than the last matchup they had against a top team, Wyndham. That 1-1 tie against Wyndham, put into context by Wyndham's strong record. They're 6-3-2. Certainly a formidable opponent, but Bedford was just a little bit off that night. Flanagan in the middle. Can't quite clear it. Play getting physical. Jacob Dukeshire has it here for Nashua South. Nice pass. And there's a cross. Header right on net. Saved by Wishart. That was one of the best plays of the night for Nashua South. Poshman gets it over to Virau. Now Fultran plays it into space. Flanagan gets tripped up. Bedford has the throw in. Flanagan does it quickly. Vitor 1-on-2. Gets it back. Bedford kind of boxed in that corner. And here comes the counterattack. Dukeshire turns and sends it up the left wing. Big cross there from Patrick Hyde. And it will be a goal kick. Looks like Nashua South got it just a step late there. Goal kick taken by Wishart. And Middleton settles it over to Srelic. And this one's up into the stands. Didn't quite get up to the booth. Passed back in by a youth soccer player. Or at least he looks like one here in a jersey. Middleton plays it up to Statires. That play was nicely broken up. Flanagan was heading towards space. That was Ryan Hadouche who cleared that one. Middleton has it. And Hadouche heads it again. Another one up into the stands. Both teams playing target practice with that center section of seats. Seats are starting to fill in here as fans hear about the delayed start time. Glad you could join us from home here on BCTV 23. Nashua South going to have a free kick here. Emmanuel Orozco Alvarez set to take the free kick. Nice ball, but it's headed away by Statires. And here comes Flanagan putting pressure. Nice energy there. Tricky little ball there. Middleton clears it. Bedford midfielders and defenders doing a nice job of swarming to the ball wherever it is. Dukeshire plays it back, but Vitor steals it. And he lets it roll out, so Bedford will have the throw in. Fultran chases it down on the track. 14-14 to play in the first half. Bedford leading 2-0. Got to figure that Coach Pepper is happy with the team's performance so far. Really making a lot of strong connections offensively. And everybody playing with a lot of energy. Battling for the 50-50 balls. Crossed into the box is knocked away. Fultran plays it backwards. Now Middleton battling. Gets help from Srelic. And it was beneficial help. Bedford will get the throw in. That's usually the reverse, where Srelic will start on defense and Middleton will come to help from the sweeper position, but they inverted their roles there. Dangerous play. Bedford will have a free kick. Srelic finds Hudson with a lot of room. Gets it to Statires, but it's knocked away. Dukeshire starts the counterattack. And played out on the far side. Vitor has a chance here. Battling 1-on-2. Keeps the possession alive. But now South has it. Statires plays to Hudson. Nice quick give and go from Poshman. Hudson with the cross. Vitor with the acrobatic bicycle attempt. Can't quite connect. Nathan Vero plays it up the left side. Bedford has the throw in. Avery Hudson plays it back to Drew Middleton. He's looking for Graham Hudson. Runs out of real estate there on the right sideline. Patrick Hyde handling the throw-in. Finds Max Lopez, number 15. Played ahead by Riley Olson. And Wishart has it now. Rolls it ahead to Hudson. Now Statiras. Over to Virau. Virau finds Vitor. But here comes Nashua South with a chance. Quickly snuffed out by Poshman. And this is a little bit of an opportunity, but Poshman there to protect. And Vitor working his way back in the midfield to win that ball. Poshman settles. Loses possession. That one was headed away by Middleton. Done a strong job anchoring that defense tonight. Shot blocked there by Avery Hudson. Bedford not backing down, making it very difficult for Nashua South to get any sort of offensive rhythm. If you're just joining us, they had a shot off the crossbar in the first 30 seconds. And they had a header on net a few minutes back, but no other real dangerous opportunities. Nice step up there by Hudson. Played into Dukeshire. He sends it back to the right wing. Nice defense in the corner there by Virau. Foltran plays it up towards Vitor. And he earns a throw-in. First goal tonight by Statiras. 10 minutes in, and then Graham Hudson scored the second goal for Bedford on a header off a nice feed from Statiras. Capico slides and picks it up. Seven and a half to play here in the first half. Graham Hudson settles it. Plays it back to Middleton. Looking for Poshman, can't connect. And a soft pass ahead, taken by Wishart. Vitor working 1v4 here. And he gets kicked across the chest. He's slowly trying to regroup here. Didn't look like anything intentional there. Ryan Hadouche trying to volley that ball. But it will be a free kick. And Statiras sets it up. High into the box. Flanagan was running onto that one, and he tried to volley it right as the ball was about to hit the turf, but he just couldn't quite connect. A couple substitutions here. Gabriel Shoup checking in for the Bulldogs. He's on the near side here, number 15. Meanwhile, Vitor's in, but Capico is out. Nicely played there to get that bouncing ball. Fultran battling. As is Poshman. He's number 5. He contains Nashua South, and Bedford will have the throw in. Nathan Vero steps up to take it. He plays it down the left wing. Now Hudson heads it back to Middleton. That long ball ahead will go all the way to Capico. Under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Still 2-0 Bedford. Stolen there by Sarelic. Flanagan steps up with it. Gets past one wave of defenders. Shoup gets twisted around but finds it. Flanagan with the cross. Fultran settles it. Here comes Statires. Looking for Vitor. Vitor finds it. Now Shoup. 2 defenders quickly converge on him. Vero, Poshman, back to Middleton. Flanagan in the midfield. Bedford really possessing the ball well here in the first half. Making run after run. Vitor is going to wear these defenders down here before the end of the night. Constantly putting pressure on them. Fultran plays it with his left. Now Sarelic with his right. Poshman wins that ball. Still in. Statires tries to keep it in and does. Plays it to Shoup. He gets it up to Vitor. Nice pass. Vitor battling. Kicks it ahead to himself. The touch goes a little bit too far. Bedford will have another throw in though. 2:22 to play. Leading 2-0. Shoup hands it to Flanagan. Flanagan now throws it towards the box. And it deflects to Capico. 2 minutes on the clock now, so the officials will keep the official time. for the rest of the first half. Big ball there from Riley Olson. Hudson heads it back to Wishart. He throws it up to Poshman, and that ball goes too far. Capico directing traffic now. Not wasting any time. Trying to earn another opportunity before the first half whistle blows. Bedford's going to have a free kick. Middleton pushes everyone up and takes it. Virao plays it over to Fultran. Bedford will have the throw in. Probably about a minute left here in the first half. Matt Flanagan. Nice big throw into the box, headed away. And that's the end of the first half. So a strong performance in the first 40 minutes by the Bulldogs. If you're just joining us, Nathan Statires scored the first goal of the game on an assist from Matt Flanagan. And then Graham Hudson put Bedford up 2-0 on an assist from Nathan Statires. So that's where we stand now. We've got a 10-minute halftime. Stay with us, and we'll be back in just over 9 minutes for second half action. You are watching Bedford Boys Soccer on BCTV 23. Welcome back to the second half here on BCTV 23. I am Andrew Hansen. George Cox on the camera tonight. Bedford leading 2-0 here against Nashua South. Strong first half for the Bulldogs, trying to advance their 10-0-1 record to 11-0-1 against a strong Nashua South opponent who comes into tonight's action at 8-2-1. Statires and Graham Hudson, the goal scorers for Bedford in the first half. Bedford, of course, in their home black uniforms, defending the right goal here, attacking left in the second half. Leo Capico, the goalkeeper for Nashua South, with the goal kick. Headed up by Matt Flanagan. That's Fultran here on the left wing. Big kick played ahead by Dukeshire. And there's a ball ahead. There's a chance for Nashua South, but Aiden Wishart comes off the line nicely. Sliding out and picking that up. That was Max Lopez charging in for the Purple Panthers. Fultran settles it in the middle. That gets pushed off the ball. And somehow he's whistled for an infraction there. Ball played up the left wing into the corner now. Sarelic containing. Played off the chest of Flanagan. Now Vitor battling. And Capico covers that one up. just underway here in the second half. Bedford in their home black uniforms leading 2-0. Fultran plays it to Flanagan. Looking to find the edge here on the left wing. Plays it back for Fultran. Bounces to Statirez. His shot on goal is saved. Had a little bit of spin on that, just didn't quite curve it over towards the post. Pico able to make the save. Statirez was looking for his second goal of the evening there. He has it now at midfield. Plays it back to Middleton. That battle at midfield won by Nashua South. Graham Hudson goes back to play that one. He scored Bedford's second goal. Nathan Viro just loses it across the touchline. Free kick here for Riley Olson. Nicely played towards the 18. But Nashua South can't get a shot off. And Vitor tries to gain control. He gets pushed down. No whistle. Fultran wisely plays it back to Viro. Now gets it back. No, not quite. Daniel Miranda plays it back to Olson. And Wishart wisely comes out to play that one. 5 minutes into the second half here. Bedford leading 2-0. Wishart's ball taken down by Dukeshire. Shot in from the left wing. That's an easy save for Wishart. Big ball headed away by number 12, Ryan Hadouche. If you missed the first half, Bedford doing a great job controlling the ball, controlling the action, controlling possession. Playing a lot of balls up through Vitor. He's continued to put pressure on Nashua South's defenders. Nothing to show for it in terms of goals himself, but he helped create one of the goals with his run and cross into the middle. Bedford has outscored its opponents now 48-2 on the year. Cruising along here. Just 4 regular season games to play after this one. Now Vitor one-on-one. Now dealing with 2 defenders. And that was Hadouche who came to the aid of his fellow defender. Wishart way out to play this one. Outside of the box, so he plays it with his foot. Poshman plays it up towards Vitor. And Bedford will have the throw-in. Graham Hudson chasing after it. They're number 13. He'll handle the throw in for the Bulldogs. Tries to get it to Vitor. It's played out by Hadush. Just under 32 minutes to play here in the second half. Bedford leading 2-0. Nothing developing there. Nashua South gets it to the left wing. They try to connect with Dukeshire on a run. It doesn't work. That one played away by Middleton. Bedford's defense has played a smart game tonight. Now Vitor using that speed. Almost gets around the defender there. He's been locking horns with Hadush here in the second half. Bedford not in any rush here. That 2-goal cushion. Finally, they play it into the middle, and Capico grabs it, throws it up towards the right wing. But Matt Flanagan now has it, number 7. Ball into the left corner. Middleton there to help. And he clears it. Just under 30 minutes to play now. Poshman takes it away. Finds Vitor. Satira is making a run in the middle. Ball gets played back. Flanagan has it though. Hudson to Statiras. Back to Hudson. Tries to get it to Foltran. And it's kicked towards the corner. Looks like it'll be a corner kick. Nathan Statiras crossing the field to do the honors. He already has a goal and an assist tonight. And he's emerged from the corner now. Gets the ball placed in his preferred spot. Now initiates the play. Curving ball goes a little bit too far. It'll be a throw in on the other side. That was a good spot for the corner kick to end up, but Bedford's runs just were at a slightly different angle. Ball played ahead to midfield. Middleton plays it right back. Statiras touches it. Now Capico clears it. Foltran gets pushed and shielded. And the referee in to discuss it. Net result is a goal kick. Nashua South trailing 2-0 here with 27 minutes to play. Looking to get something going. Just dealing with a stout Bedford defense. Nathan Vero doing the bulk of the work there. Now Wishart plays it with the drop kick. Deflects off of Vitor. Poshman tries to settle now, and he does to Foltran. His pass is blocked. Sticks with it. Nice lefty pass. And Poshman can't connect on his pass. Satiris has the throw in, gets it quickly to Vitor. Nice shot attempt there. All night he's been dribbling that with one more touch. That time he went for the quick shot. Got a lot of foot on it, just went wide on the near post. Satiris going to set up another corner kick from the near corner. Got a whistle here. Looks like the referee is just giving a warning to the players. A little too much jockeying there in the box. Now here we are with Satiris. That one's headed away by Nashua South. Avery Hudson keeps it alive to Poshman. Looking for a little room. Plays it in with the left. Vitor heads it over the goal. 25 minutes to play here. Bedford leading 2-0. A little bit of a slower pace here in the second half. Bedford had high energy throughout the first 40 minutes. Poshman has it, gets it to Vitor. He's watched closely there by Riley Olson. Miranda plays it to Dukeshire. Hadouche gets it to the left wing. Patrick Hyde, left back with the throw in. Tough assignment for these Nashua South defenders today. Dealing with the relentless attack of Bedford. Offensive powerhouse with 48 goals on the season. Nashua South has found the net quite a bit themselves with 41 goals this season, which has allowed them to amass an 8-2-1 record. This one's played in. Wishart easily grabs it. Directing traffic. Foltran settles it. Plays it up for Vitor. He tries to cross it, it's blocked. And we're gonna have a goal kick. So Foltran played it head with the left. Vitor tried to play it into the middle with his left, but it was deflected. Now Capico with the goal kick. Headed by Middleton. Flanagan volleys it. Avery Hudson with the header. Hudson battling in the corner. Now Poshman plays it away. Foltran tries to turn with it, but it rolls out. Quick throw in. headed away by Nathan Virau. Almost halfway through the second half, 22 minutes to play. 2-0 Bulldogs. Strong performance throughout the field tonight from the Bulldogs. Now Vitor has a little bit of space, showing off the speed. Flanagan trailing the play. Vitor gets the shot off. Nice save there by Capico. Nice low curving bullet from Vitor. Looking for that far post. Didn't quite get it there. Ball played away by Middleton. Nashua South trying to find an opening somewhere. Bedford, stubborn, won't allow it. That one's volleyed away by Poshman. Vitor plays it up for Statiras. Gives it back to Vitor, but it's knocked away there. Riley Olson. Solid performance for Nashua South tonight. Not easy to try to keep in touch with Vitor. Nathan Virau volleys that one to Fultran. Works it back to the left. Pushes it up for Flanagan. And he's knocked down there. They're going to say play on, and the ball rolls out for a goal kick. Both players there battling to win that. Understandable that no penalty kick was called there. Capico plays it up past midfield. Poshman slides. CJ Daw plays it up the right wing. Cleared away by Avery Hudson. If you missed the first half, Nashua South hit the crossbar less than 30 seconds into the game. That was their best opportunity tonight. Bedford has really settled in from that point. Wishart sends it out to the right. Middleton, low ball all the way past midfield. Zralich with the throw in. Nice give and go. But Statiras runs out of room. We've got a whistle here. Nashua South will have a free kick. Referee says that Avery Hudson got too physical there. Jacob Dukeshire setting up to take this free kick. Here it is, deflected just outside the box. Dukeshire has it again at the same spot. This one's blocked by Statiras. This one's got a chance. Middleton does a nice job of thwarting that opportunity. That one's blocked by Poshman. And there's a soft header that just goes wide. Nathan Virau shaking off a little right leg pain. Looks like he'll be all right. Wishart with the goal kick. And we got a free kick here. Dukeshire with the push. Drew Middleton's going to take it for the Bulldogs. 16 minutes to play in the second half. Bulldogs ahead 2-0. Ball played towards Vitor. He heads it up harmlessly. Capico has it. Header there from Flanagan. Vitor has it. First pass blocked. Now taken away. Dukeshire with the rush up the right wing. His cross is cleared by Middleton. Bedford just swarming and collapsing. Anytime Nashua South gets any space. Fultran up to Vitor. His rush is blocked by Olsen. Ball spins to Nashua South. And here's Olsen again. Poshman working in the middle now. And he pushes off. Nashua South goes with a short kick, and now we've got another whistle right in the middle of the field. Referee telling Poshman no more. That was a play on Lucas Diaz, number 10. Now Orozco Alvarez set to take the free kick. He tries to go right on net. He goes off the football crossbar. So a little bit high and left. Nice powerful shot attempt there. Nashua South needed that one to go on net though. Under 14 minutes to go. That was probably their second best opportunity of the night. Statires traps it. Working in the midfield. Over to Virau. Back to Avery Hudson. Flanagan can't win it. Riley plays it to the left. Dukeshire. Strong player in the midfield. Miranda plays it into the box. Poshman clears it with his thigh. Dangerous ball in the left wing. And that's deflected out. Time being called here. One of the Bedford players looks like he's cramping. Trying to get his number. Believe that's Middleton. Nope. That's Srelic. Middleton was helping him up. Referee's still chatting it over as Sarelic gets looked at. In the meantime, Nashua South getting set for a corner kick. Clock stopped here with 12:46 to play in the second half. So Sarelic is going to check out with the leg cramp. Brian Peters checks in. Number 17. If you saw the game against Wyndham, you saw him playing big minutes in the midfield. Here comes the Nashua South corner kick. They go with a short corner. Now they play it into the box. A low ball cleared away by Avery Hudson. Now Olsen plays it back in the box. And Nashua South is offside. Wishart came out and punched that away. Really nice play. Didn't need it as the whistle comes just before that. Clock now running again. 12:12 to play. 2-0 Bedford. Poshman, big ball with his left. And Kim checks in for Fultran. We wait for Fultran to get off the far side there. Now the throw in. Peters plays it ahead. Now Statirez working to get some space. Now he gets it back. Plays it for Avery Hudson. Now Graham Hudson has it. There's Flanagan. Shot blocked. Now cleared away. Flanagan tried to kick it back towards that far post with his left foot, but it got blocked. And now he's working in the corner and he draws a free kick. Bedford looking to widen the gap here. We've been stuck at 2-0 since just about midway through the first half. Vitor going to play this one. And it gets deflected about 8 yards out. Looked like Statirez there. So it'll be a goal kick. Max Lopez checking back in. You see him on the near side here, number 15. 10 minutes to play. Bedford looking to go 11-0-1 on the season. Setting up the showdown 1 versus 2 next Tuesday as Bedford travels to Central. Poshman plays it over to Kim. Kim back to Virau. Now Flanagan all the way back to Middleton. Cross pass to Kim. And now whistle. That's a yellow card for Poshman. He went hard after that ball. Looked to me like he was playing the ball. Nevertheless, the card went up. So Poshman will head to the sidelines for a break. Gabriel Shoup checking in. We saw him in the first half. Ball headed away by Middleton. Now Vitor could have a 2-on-1 with Statiras. He gets it to him. Now it's knocked away. Capico comes out and cleans it up. That's a big goal kick right there. One bounce and Middleton heads it back to Wishart. Now his turn for a goal kick. Vitor plays it to the middle. There's Shoup getting it back to him. Hudson chests it up to Peters. Peters gets it to Kim. Nice ball there, headed away. Shoup battling. Tips it back to Vero. Nice triangle arrangement here. Shoup can't quite connect with Vitor. Dukeshire with some space in the middle of the field. Great opportunity there. Max Lopez was in the box and he went too high there. Wishart trying to close the gap, cut down the angle, and Lopez could not find an opening. So the shutout still intact. As I mentioned at the top of the broadcast, after that 1-1 tie that Bedford had with Wyndham in September, they've had 5 consecutive shutouts, outscoring their opponents 24-0 during that span. Looking for another shutout here. Graham Hudson looking to alleviate some back pain after that hit. Bedford will have the free kick. Clock stopped with 7:13 to play here. Middleton plays it up to Kim. Nicely settled. Plays it to Vitor. Now Shoup. Just misses Hudson. Hudson didn't quite have the normal lift there, perhaps still feeling the effects of that hit near midfield just a moment ago. Capico plays the goal kick across midfield. Played there by Orozco Alvarez. He still has it. Dukeshire plays it to Miranda. Kim, nice contain there. Six minutes away from Bedford's 6th consecutive shutout. Dukeshire stuck in the corner, plays it to Miranda. He gets it into the box. Nice play there from Nashua South. Just couldn't quite get the shot on net. Referee checking on Nashua South. You can see some of the players wearing gloves tonight. It is cool. but not much wind to speak of. Dukeshire with the header. And Flanagan finally clears it after the header from Virau. Whistle there for Bedford. And the entire squad pushing up so that Middleton can take the free kick. There it is, played towards the right wing. Flanagan, nice turn, pushing it into the right corner. He runs out of room, we'll have a goal kick. Clock now under 5 minutes to go here in the second half, so the referees will keep the official time on the field. Fultran checking back in. Middleton tracks it, plays it back to Wishart. Avery Hudson with the volley. Fultran can't quite corral it. Peters on the chase now, as is Avery Hudson. He comes away with it. Now Kim plays it to Peters. Nicely pulls it back. Peters sends it out to the right wing. Under 5 minutes to play here. Bedford on the verge of another shutout. Vitor still pushing. He is full of energy up there. And he has it again. Pulls it back to his right. And can't get past the three in front of him. Peters plays it back to Middleton. And now it's headed back to Capico. Just a couple minutes left here. Bedford ahead 2-0. First half goals by Statirez and Hudson. Graham, that is. Statirez drops it back. Flanagan will make the throw in. Peters heads it. Kim gets run over. He is slow to get up. And we finally get a whistle as the referee goes to check on him. The referee asking for someone from the Bedford sideline to come out. Kim, a smaller frame, went high up to play that ball in the air and got knocked to the ground. There was no whistle. So when we resume play, Nashua South is going to have a throw in here on the near side. Kim walks off slowly, holding his left lower back. Olsen plays it ahead. Wishart comes out, squeezes it. He's only allowed 1 goal this season in regular play, the other a penalty kick. Ball up in the air at midfield. Peters battling. And we'll have a free kick there from Nashua South. Riley Olson will do the honors for Nashua South. Purple Panthers need something quick if they want to have any chance here, as we're in the last couple minutes of play in regulation. Peters heads it away. And that's going to do it. Bedford wins it 2-0. They go to 11-0-1 on the season. If you missed the first half, Nathan Statirez scored with 30 minutes and 15 seconds to go on an assist from Matt Flanagan. Flanagan shot on goal. Statirez took the rebound 6 or 8 yards out and put it right in the back of the net. And then with 25:40 to play, just about 5 minutes later in the first half, Statirez played a nice ball from the right wing into the box, and Graham Hudson headed it straight into the goal to make it 2-0. And that's all we had for goal scoring tonight. Aiden Wishard with the 6th consecutive shutout for the Bulldogs. They go to 11-0-1. Nashua South drops to 8-3-1. Next outing for Bedford, big showdown on Tuesday at Manchester Central at 7 o'clock. Bedford is number 1 in the standings. Central is number 2. Rematch of the state championship. So keep an eye on that one. Thank you for joining us here tonight on BCTV 23. I am Andrew Hansen. George Cox has been on the camera tonight. And check the town website, as we hope to bring you some playoff broadcasts for both the boys and girls soccer teams. And be sure to tune in tomorrow night for some football if you can't make it out. 7 o'clock kickoff, big showdown in Division I football. So thank you again for joining us. That'll be all for tonight. Bedford victorious 2-0 over Nashua South. Thank you for watching Bedford Boys Soccer on BCTV 23.